Hi, my name's Paul. Been a diver for a long time, and I gave it up for about 10 years and then started again back in November of this year, or last year rather. And basically I was really interested in doing some underwater videography using the GoCams and action cams. However, being as trusting as I am of the elements, I didn't want to spend a fortune on a camera only to find out that it flooded or got ruined by pressure or I lost it. So I was watching a lot of blogs, reading a lot of reviews, watching a lot of YouTube videos, and seeing that people basically took these little cameras and they mounted them on their BCDs or on their masks or on their heads or at the back of the tanks. And people were saying in these video reviews that basically every time you dived into the water or jumped in or rolled off the back of a boat, the camera would move and have to be replaced or be put back into position. And they all came to the same conclusion that the best place to have this is actually in your hand because you can stabilize it. So I looked at things like the swimmers and bobblers and the floaters that you can get for the GoPros and the action cams, and they all seemed quite good. But again, some of the reviews said that once you took it underwater, it wasn't floating anymore, it just simply sank. And I saw enough posts that said, lost my GoPro on dive such and such, or if anyone finds an action cam around this depth, then it's mine. And I thought, well, don't want to spend a lot of money, but then again I don't want to lose it. So I built myself this. This is a pistol grip camera mount with an action cam on the top, and I've added an extra mount on the bottom here to hold things like my dive light, so that I actually have additional light for my camera while I'm diving. Now this is very balanced, it works very well, it's very steady in the water, and it's cheap as chips to make. So that's what I'm going to tell you how to do. I also added a lanyard for extra security, and while the torch is mounted on the bottom, I use this additional hand grip here to wrap around the torch and secure it, so that if it does come loose or fall, it's not going to go too far, it's secured to the lanyard. Again, with the top of the mount, you just clip these on and off. So I have two action cams, one for each dive, and basically I don't need to worry about getting these wet or damp between the dives. I can just swap them straight out. So what I did, I took a standard base mount like this, and I attached it to the top of my grip. Now I didn't just glue it into place because I don't trust glue under pressure. I also used fencing wire and made myself what looks like staples by drilling through these slots into the grip and using the wire to make my own staples, so that that is secure and in position, so I know my camera's not going to fall off. Then on the base I took a standard GoPro bicycle mount with a screw attachment, which is one of these, and I screwed it in. But before I screwed it in, I filled the hole with super glue and I screwed it in. Same on the top, filled it with super glue before I attached it to the top. So that's how I made my grip. The whole thing, camera, lanyard, grip, attachments, was less than £90, and this is now going to discuss how I did it. So I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it's useful for you. Enjoy your diving, folks, and why waste money when you don't need to? For hobbies, for having fun, a little camera like that can be a lot of fun. So, as said, whole camera kit under £90. This was tested at Stony Cove in Leicester, and we did go down to the maximum depth possible with both cameras, just to make sure that the housing was safe and secure. These are all the parts you need. As I said, cheap action cam, 16 quid, 17 quid. And then of course your fittings, normally they come with the camera when you buy them. A lot of cameras come with these fittings, so they're easy to get. I also got myself the pistol grip, which was 7 odd quid, 8 quid, and then to support that I got an extra housing for £14, which is depth tested to 40 meters, even though I think it will go a bit further. I also bought some extra odds and sods, such as spare batteries for my light. I even bought the torch, which was only £16, believe it or not, with the batteries, £30 all in, some extra batteries for the cams and an SD card. So I took my mount, and of course standard mount, and all I did was I glued that to the top of the pistol grip. Once I glued that to the pistol grip, I then glued the base mount to the bottom. I then secured these with the wire, as I said, and the lanyard, which gave me a steady and secure grip at all times. If any parts fall apart or it just disappears underwater, the lanyard will hold it all together. The whole thing looks like this. It's not very heavy, but it does sit well in the hand. So how to build it? Like I said, glue the base mount and the tripod mount to the top and bottom of your pistol grip. Using a 3mm high steel bit drill, you can drill through and attach your wire for extra security, or you can even use things like key rings or whatever else you want. Professionals can screw them in. Whole cost of the thing, as I said, between 16 and 60 quid for a cam. It's up to you. You spend your own money. I'm not going to tell you that. Thanks for watching. Thanks to Amazon for all the great products. Swissgo cam was tested to 32, Tonesy to 22. And basically, all I'm saying is, I know you can get better quality. I know you can get better cams. Do you need to? That's something you've got to say. Enjoy it. Enjoy your diving, folks.